Hey there guys, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI.
Yeah, in the last episode, well, we visited Sid's grave. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Mid with us.
She
She
dipped.
seems to want to avoid that situation, but hey, future plans and all that. We did some side quests, and now we're just gonna hunt down some bomb king.
Yep, as part of our side quest, and hopefully it'll drop the bomb member that we need.
Yeah, we're gonna murk him. We're gonna murk him.
Good girl.
Real good. The Imperial Chase.
I gotta
Which is a
remember.
pretty strange name, though.
Yep.
Considering we're not chasing any Imperials or anything.
Yeah. It's gotta be, yep, it's to the left.
And there's also a strange house at the end.
Which we might
But
check
that's
out.
not where the Bomb King is. He's
Yep.
actually
Right up here.
in the path next to it, I guess.
Yep. There it is right there.
And there he is.
No need to ride from here.
The ugly ass king. I mean, just look at that face, man.
Alright, let's get him.
We have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Coronation.
Yeah, he's stuck up there now.
Big flop. With Tan. With the pure blood.
Ah! How dare you?
Bomb babe.
Nope, nope.
What can?
You know what? No,
Oh
we don't got
my
time for this.
god. King Justice.
Coronation.
Coronation. Oh yeah, so the guys are here. Yeah.
Nice try. I've heard talk. Glad you're here. Get him.
The Bomb King is about to be dead soon.
Oh no.
What can?
Oh god. No!
Too slow. It's over.
Those attacks were all perfectly in sync. I just saw that.
Nice try.
Coronation.
Fire and flame.
Oh, he did it twice. Oh no, he's doing multiple.
Ogle. Kill. To me, boy. That's better.
He's almost dead.
Parried. Now you're done. You know what? Really? You're just gonna run away from me like that? Okay. How dare you run away from us like that?
Okay, now he's just trying to tackle you.
He's trying to, yeah, he's trying to delay the inevitable.
Coronation.
Oh, come on! Stop spamming!
He's like, nah.
There we go.
Thor
Notorious
got the
Mark
last
Slain.
hit on him.
Please tell me that he drops the bomb member. Please tell me he drops the bomb member. Yes!
Bomb Ember. Okay, so it was him. Well, looks like we're gonna get an
It's
Excalibur
over.
after all.
Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
And
Worth
another
it.
one.
Totally
do it.
worth it. Alright,
If a wine needs more than this.
let's go.
I mean, finally, we actually got a side quest that gave us a good reward, at least. Well, an equipment that's worth it, I guess. And we still have a few more to go.
Before we go down there and complete that side quest, we're gonna make Excalibur now. Why am I stuck? Okay.
I don't know. You walked in the wrong spot.
Back, are ya? What's that for?
Yeah, we want a sword. Oh wait, it's probably can't upgrade it, right? Since it's a purple one.
Should last you a good while.
Let's see. Nope, didn't think so.
Yep.
It's even better than the diamond sword, so we won't need it. We won't need the diamond sword no more.
Fine.
Diamond sword is obsolete now. Excalibur beats it by 3.
Yep.
Okay, now we gotta turn in the other thing.
But that's really what it looks like. I was expecting more. I mean, look at it. I was expecting more from it.
It kind of looks like the sword we had in the beginning of the game. Or at least it reminds me of the sword that we had in the beginning, honestly.
Hi, Jill.
Is that the thing too?
Yeah, I kind of expected. Yeah, I kind of expected it to have, like, I don't know, some gold,
Some gold on it,
or something.
Isn't that what it looked like in the previous games? I mean, you can see it, but it's faded gold. I mean, but you can barely see it.
But yeah, like in the other games, it usually has, like, you know, like a gold / blue color scheme, or, you know, like the hilt would be blue and then the blade part would be gold colored.
I mean, it is, but it's a very dark blue. You can barely tell it's blue. I mean,
oh yeah.
Yeah. From this angle, you can definitely tell there's gold, but faded. They couldn't have made it just a bit more shinier. Let it stand out.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for
Yeah.
the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Yeah, we got that motherfucker.
And we got a sword out of it, thanks to you.
Real good.
That's
Yeah, probably the
stuff.
best thing we can get right now.
Plenty of it too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away.
Now,
for
if only we could do something about the armor
You're
and
a
the
gent, Sid. Let nothing say
bracer.
otherwise.
Yep.
Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
All right, let's
All
do
right.
it. All right, what exactly are we gonna see here?
Okay, what's he doing?
Sometime later.
What is that?
There we
Is that
have it.
a
The
chimney?
Telemon Alembic, and it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
I mean, we got plenty of
Silly.
reward after it, bruh.
Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
Oh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
Really now?
Oh, are
We'll
we getting
use
an
it to
upgrade
breathe
to
new life
that?
into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Oh, we'll have more potions to carry.
It can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit.
Nice.
Okay, so we got a inventory upgrade.
That'd be very useful.
Okay, that means we can carry more potions.
I'll say it again. They should have
Well.
made it a bit more gold.
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels
Yeah.
more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
All right, well, I guess we can get more
No.
potions now.
Thank
All right.
you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Hmm. All right, so we got Excalibur, and we can carry more potions now. That's man, that's actually pretty good.
Treated potion satchel. Inventory increase.
Inventory
Nice.
increase. All right, so an inventory increase and Excalibur. That's a pretty good reward.
You have obtained. Okay.
We can
look
carry
at
6
that.
potions, 4 high potions, 3 strength tonics, and 3 stones tonic.
Nice. All right. You know what?
All right, we can carry up to 6 and 4 for the high potion. All right, that's a pretty good reward, honestly. That's really good, real good. All right, time to do the last few side quests.
Yep.
Man, we really lucked out on that one.
We need potions
And
from you,
what
ma'am.
can I do for you?
Yeah, especially considering we can carry more.
Excuse me. We can only still carry 2 elixirs. Okay, but
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
all right, we're fully stocked up. We're gonna sell all the valuables. Actually,
And
there's
yet
2.
we still have so much.
I reckon.
And
I
yet
can
we still have
find a
so much
buyer.
skill yet. Bro, didn't we end up back where we had the same amount we have at
Try
guild?
that crystal too.
All right, let's see.
Bro, the guild just won't leave the bag. It just won't leave. Okay. I got a
You're right about
bad
that
feeling.
window- about that hound of yours. Pleases your lordship. Okay.
What could be wrong with Torgor?
Oh, so
He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh.
Interesting.
a bone to pick. Oh, we're gonna square up? Is that what's gonna happen? We're gonna square up? So we're gonna be like, alright, boy, square up.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're also going to prioritize this one, too.
Trouble with the ledges.
So
Shouldn't he be asking
we
Otto for
don't
help?
have to come back here again? Yeah, I kinda wish the coloring was better on this thing.
What, the Excalibur? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna talk to Karen?
Yep.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Okay,
I
that.
didn't say I
Okay,
were wrong
come
with him.
on.
I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard,
Oh.
have you?
No harder than
No,
usual.
ma'am.
Is that it, boy?
Something in your mom, boy?
You need a rest.
Take that as a yes.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to
Yeah.
think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I
Maybe.
suppose things have been differences, Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything.
Okay,
you
now we
mean?
have to. Oh, wow, that's pretty easy. We just have to talk to him.
Perhaps.
Alright, he's just in the next room. Speak to Tomes. Alright, old man. I came for some knowledge.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
Interesting.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids
Okay.
are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgor, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, It may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient.
Oh.
Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting.
Okay, so Torgal wants to eat bones of a different creature then? All right.
Yes.
I guess we're going hunting.
So I guess we're going to Martha's Rest.
Martha's Rest.
I just want to be able to use Excalibur.
Okay,
So
where
we have to go.
Oh, over there.
Okay. So this way then.
Just pops out of thin air.
Run like the wind.
Alright, let's go.
Brrr.
Okay, we gotta go.
Alright, we're getting there.
Don't want to fight that Minotaur looking thing. Hold on. Or that guy either. Nope. Run. Run. You guys ain't worth our time.
Be quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
There it is.
I doubt we'll find one
Let's
bigger
get
than that.
him.
You hungry, Torgal?
Alright, we got... Oh, there's only one left.
Enemy slain. We're too over leveled by this point.
I mean, hey, we gotta grind for the ability points, man.
Yep.
Gotta do it.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
It better be.
God damn! Thing is big!
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Yeah,
Right.
it turns out he just needed bigger food.
Torgal.
Alright, and now we can teleport back.
Yep.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You can
Yeah.
say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup.
Well, I mean, he is bigger.
Right. No need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
I mean, we brought 5.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Yeah, gotta turn into him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you
Oh?
recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yes.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone.
Oh.
And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one Eikon's power.
What?
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the Eikons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Okay, I don't like the way you said that.
He's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Quest completed.
So Torgal basically gains the same abilities as we do.
Kalal's Fangs slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Oh.
Oh, so Torgal will do more damage? I mean, he's already the best style you have already. That he actually does pull
His
his
pedigree
weight.
just went up. Should we put that accessory on? What do you think?
Hmm.
Maybe, you know what?
Yeah, I
let's
guess
think.
we could.
All right. What
But
should we
like,
do?
I don't know what to take out for it
I know.
though.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's think that over. We'll let that.
Because I kind of don't want to take out the cleric's medallion because it makes the potion so much better. Although I guess at the same time we did get an extension on that shit, so we could probably. But
It told me she was building a ship.
all right, there's the guy.
Yep.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Yes.
Shh. I don't want to be listening.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
this better?
Hey, I just noticed Clive has a second sword on
I've
one of his sides.
Bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's
Really?
maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say.
So,
I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
Oh
There
shit.
you are!
well, don't look at,
What a surprise!
So let me get this straight.
well, don't look at me.
You
Clive's a
forget to pay
terrible
our
liar.
lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
So Martha,
We
Dame,
owe
and
3
Karen.
of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
What?
Each. 5 million.
Excuse me?
Hey, what?
Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the highway,
Each?
see? And,
That's
well,
15 million
I must
what?
have made some sort of...
Motherfucker, how
Oversight.
did you?
How did you fuck this up?
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust them to you.
Well, damn.
This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies.
That is ridiculous.
Just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
How the hell did you
I'm sure there will
fuck that
be.
up? And not just,
Should be me
but
making the rounds
3 of
ready.
them.
But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
I know.
Man,
Which is
I
why
can't, I
don't mind going
can't
in your
fucking...
place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, damn.
Damn, gosh, you fucked
Well,
up.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
No, she won't.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
I mean, 5 million. 2-star rubies. Wait, there's only 2 of them, though.
Yeah, because God has the other one. Oh, damn, but seriously, 15 million in debt! Bruh!
5 million to 3 different people. Damn. And on top of that, it's also our shop clerk. Is one of them. And the other is is the ally of the inn. Damn, bruh.
We weren't
How?
expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here. But it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
Oh, dear.
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word
All
got out
right.
I charge
So
that
the star
much,
rupee
no
is
one would
worth
ever borrow
10
from
million?
me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
All right.
Now we gotta go. Now we gotta go to Northreach. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
yeah.
we gave one. We basically paid 10 million to
Martha.
To Martha. Now we're gonna go pay to
Isabel.
Isabel?
Yep.
Wait, Isabel? Isn't she the? Oh.
There's talk that the
Oh.
Glassgate flood has finally spread to the
You get stuck between two people.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh
Did
man.
you hear? The gates to heaven.
They're probably like, what is this idiot doing?
want to see you again.
I'm a man, bro. 15 million though. 5 million to
Lady.
3 different people.
I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Your payment.
Yeah, we're kind of paying you for the with interest, honestly.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Please don't
Otto
start,
asked me
lady.
to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Oh dear.
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
That's not happening.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing.
Wait, he
Nor
did this
does the
before?
hideaway. My contribution to the restoration
Whoa,
effort was
really?
made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Wow, so,
You once told me
whoa,
Sid did you a
damn, so you're willing to do
kindness.
this shit for free?
I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
Just take the ruby.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the
son?
hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
What happened to his son?
Oh, so he had a son at some point?
Uh-oh.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy.
Oh.
And blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Go will want to know the stones were delivered.
If he's still alive, wait, what did he say?
Alright, we
With us.
managed to pay.
If he's still with
we
us.
managed to pay off. Yeah, the other guy, hopefully he made it? Hopefully.
We'll see about that.
Hoping Karen didn't murk his ass. Alright, well, let's see if,
Let's see if he's
if
up there.
Gout is still alive.
Mid told me she was building
Who's
a
that
ship.
up there? Oh, he's still
Okay,
there.
he seems to be fine.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best.
She said no, didn't she?
She was just too stubborn to take it.
Oh, dear.
She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't so
Okay, so we
massive.
still owe
I'm
five
sure you were as
billion.
tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Well, I guess we have to talk to Karen now.
We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to force her to take this ruby.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you
Wait,
go
what?
asking for it back.
But he said
Of
we owed
course
you
not.
money.
But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances
Wait.
have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm
Well, we
selling it
were.
and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Okay, so
Okay.
she's taking 5 million and she's giving us the other 5
Where'd you
million.
even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
Okay, so we've got to repay
Well, you
people
ended
then.
up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which,
You're really gonna bring this up?
I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, dear.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind
Yeah,
that
that
desk
was
of
not
yours
the
and
best
don't
time
get
to bring
before
that
those
up,
ledgers are
man.
Square.
Right away.
Yeah, Gout, you probably should have shut up for that one.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the
Wow.
day, I was a purser on a trade ship.
So, what, 20
This
years?
is where I met him.
Yep.
He bought passage to... I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
What?
Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could.
That's awful.
Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Wow. That's crazy. Is this a flashback?
Oh, looks like it.
Wait, who was that last guy?
Always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Yeah, who was that last guy in the back?
But he didn't
Oh
let
wait,
it
I
stop him.
think he was that guy who worked with the
He
plants,
never
wasn't he?
lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Wow.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
Huh. Wait. What's that?
This is Sid's handwriting.
What is it?
Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Wow.
This note.
What about it?
You might want to read that.
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
Wow.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Oh, Otto.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
That's not true, Otto.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go,
Yes.
Sid would have wanted you to have this.
You're giving us his cup?
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. To Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Quest completed. That was a very touching moment right there. Sid's goblet.
Sid's goblet.
Maybe displayed in Clive's chambers. That's nice.
Alright, I think that's it for side quests.
Yep. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we will make our way for, what is it, Boklad? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Boklad.
So, you know, let's just go ahead and start over here. But yes, we will pick up back on the main story and make way for Boklad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.